Hello, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So today's video is for Capricorn. Capricorn, would you like to hear some messages from Spirit in regards to your twin flame in separation? Some things that you can take away from this, maybe some advice, anything that's useful for you during your twin flame separation. If you want to hear that, stick around and make sure you watch the video in its entirety so you can get all the messages. And why not hit that subscribe button? Why not? It is for free, completely for free, and I would be so honored to have you. So now, what can we get for you, Capricorn? So be true to you. And I apologize, guys, for the glare. I know it's a little bit of an annoying thing. So, okay, being true to yourself during this whole twin flame union and separation, I feel like our twins come along and they activate us and they change us. And we are not our old self anymore. Our old self literally falls away like broken pieces of glass, okay? And we're still who we are at our core, but a lot of us gets ripped away, and usually it's the harder parts of ourselves that needed to go. Okay, that is part of the reason why twin comes in our life. Okay, I'm feeling like with this card particularly, you might be struggling to make a decision about your next actions in life. Okay, next part of your path, or how to get going more. Okay, you might be worried that you might not even be following the right path at all. Okay, you don't know if it's the right choice. You don't know how it's impacting you. How is it impacting others? What is going on? That's what I feel like you're really struggling with that, okay? So you need to be a bit more assertive and stand up for yourself and your truths and your beliefs and all those things. That is part of you being true to you, okay? I'm going to say accept and enjoy, definitely. Accept and enjoy your uniqueness, because you are unique. And twin flame union is unique, and yours is unique from the next person's, okay? I know many Capricorns will find this video. Some will not like it at all. Some will say this doesn't resonate. Some will absolutely find resignation with this, okay? And I'm just feeling like, sometimes we could get out of rhythm with our own selves and out of rhythm with our own success and everything, and our health and our happiness and all those things. So, don't ignore yourself, okay? You will harm yourself if you ignore yourself, and ignore your truths inside yourself, okay, what you really want. And as you sort of like come into this and you being true to yourself, you are definitely going to inspire others, okay? But I'm feeling like it's more for you to sort of step into your own free spirit in this time, okay? Let out your inner light, okay? Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Don't be afraid, and definitely don't be afraid to go forward, because this is all part of the twin flame journey. So we're getting windfall. So with a windfall, you know what, guys? Not everything goes exactly the way we planned. I feel like sometimes we have positive changes that just appear in our lives, okay? Windfall, to me, has to do with the unexpected. So maybe you were with your twin and the separation came so unexpectedly, okay? That's windfall. All right, but you have to know that the unexpected definitely serves a purpose in your life, okay? Your prayers and your prayers for support all have been answered, okay? Help is coming, like relief is coming, okay? You might feel so depressed and so sad and so just disgusted in the separation. You have to realize that windfall is actually beneficial, okay? It helps you sort of make positive changes, okay? I feel like you will be making more positive changes. That is part of what you are supposed to be doing here on your twin flame journey. It also has to do with money, your own money, getting yourself more secure, more stable, your spending habits, sort of learning how to give and receive, all those things, okay? And as you do this, you will project peace outward, okay? I do feel like some of the stress will be leaving you. You'll be feeling a lot better, okay? decisions. Okay, so with decisions, I feel like you might have a hard time dealing with this separation. You may not know what to do here. You may be like, I don't know what to do. I can't decide. Should I get over this? Should I move on? Okay, should I stay stuck in the past? You need to move on. It's part of the union. It's part of the separation. Okay, can't stay stuck on the past. It is hard, okay? But not making a decision is still a decision, okay? So a little bit of this is about procrastination and sort of fear to move on and sort of sentimental feelings and all those things. And you might be seeking advice or needing to seek advice, okay, from a higher power, which I would suggest meditating and all of that, or you can seek sort of a support group online. There's so many on social media, Facebook in particular, for spiritual development and twin flame union type things, you know, and you can really discover a lot and find other people who may be going through the same type of stuff you're going through, okay? I gave that advice in another video I did, and it absolutely is something good to do for you, okay? Because a lot of the time it is just so hard to let go and move on. But, you know, like we got that first card, it has to do with you being true to you, okay? Deep down, you know what's right to do. And don't let the fears you are harboring hold you back, okay, from taking any action that you need to take in your life, okay? Sometimes it's like we're avoiding making a necessary decision or change, and we need to be reminded, okay, that, like I said, not making a decision is still a decision, right? So it's all about, you know, making a path, a clear path for guidance for yourself, trusting and noticing any signs, any synchronicities. All those things will help you along. And sobriety, I mean, that's interesting. Okay, to me, I would say, I don't know if your twin was having an issue with that or you yourself was having an issue with that. Okay, to me, this could be over multiple things. It could be, yes, getting clean. Okay, it says what it is. It could be, you know, getting clean from alcohol. It could be that you were having to deal with a loved one that was like this, and it could have interfered in your twin flame union. Your twin could have had a loved one that was interfering in this, and they had to go take care of that person. Same thing with you. Okay, or it could be your twin was having the issue, okay, and they had to leave to get sober, or you were hoping that they would get sober, or it caused the separation. The sobriety issue caused the separation, okay? So sometimes too with this card, guys, it has to do with codependency. So you might want to look into that for yourself to see if you feel like you were codependent or they were codependent on you. Sort of accepting, like, if that was the case, and seeing and checking your relationship patterns. Has this been a pattern for you in the past? Was it a pattern for your twin that you know of? Okay. To me also, it's also like, you know, not allowing yourself to relapse into depression or sadness once you've started to move on your spiritual journey. Okay, so watch yourself. To me, sometimes too, it has to just do with detoxing. So maybe starting a new diet or something that you do for yourself to help detox your body and get yourself in a cleaner eating or a better way. Okay, and I do feel like you could be supportive of others who are dealing with this. So I don't know if you have a job that has to do with this, or you are just a healing type of a person. And that's why this is coming up. But yeah, it's definitely could have been a part of this, okay? It would not come up unless it meant something. I feel like if that's any of the case, if anybody had addiction issues or anything like that, your partner, maybe a loved one, maybe getting into an Al-Anon type of a group, okay? Or like a sober group, or something that you can talk about these issues to help purge it out of you and help you accept and deal with these issues. Because it will hold you back from your spiritual journey. End of an era. Okay, so yeah, it needed to end. The union between you and your twin at this time needed to end, okay? Lots of things could have caused it. Like I said, we've explored a lot of these cards here so far, but the end of an era just is an absolute need for change, need for an end, okay? It means that a new cycle has to begin. It's inevitable. It was going to happen. Somewhere too, I feel like this was not a shock or a surprise. I'd be surprised if it was. like a shock or surprise. And I don't mean to say that to be a snot or rude, but sometimes it's like you kind of can foresee a little bit, or it doesn't feel like it's harmonious, or there's things happening that you kind of feel like are going to tear you apart. Okay, so think about the butterfly that is sort of dormant when they're going through a change. Okay, so you are going through this change now. Okay, and it is necessary, and it absolutely needs to be. Okay, you cannot stop a caterpillar from turning into a butterfly. So you may be becoming a butterfly. Okay, and it's a different level, it's a different way, it's opening up more spiritually, it's getting on your spiritual path. Maybe you're going to be opening up your gifts spiritually. All these things need to happen. Part of your twin coming in your life is to activate you in every sense of the word. It's to make you realize what was wrong with your life, what wasn't working, what you need to do for you. Okay, twin flame unions are overly romanticized because they focus on what we need to do for ourselves. It's the self-focus that needs to happen. That's why they're so beautiful and so tragic at the same time. It's for us to do self-discovery, for us to be on our spiritual paths and movement. So it needed to end right now. Okay. Dietary changes. So I'm feeling like there could be some things you may need to do. Like I said, with the sobriety thing, it could be just a detox type of thing. It could be just getting healthier. Okay, it could be something that your twin needed to do that they were resistant to. Okay, and they needed to go off and do this focus and change their diet habits. They could have had an illness, or maybe you have an illness that you need to do this for part of to live your life to the fullest, partially to raise your vibration. When we change our diets to eating healthier and better, and we consume better foods, we raise our vibration. You'd be surprised, guys. All of a sudden, you get more synchronicities. You're having clearer dreams. You're having visions. Okay, things open up. Our clairvoyance, our clairaudience, our throat chakras, our crown chakras. Everything starts to open up when we change our diets. So that could be something that will help you on your spiritual journey. And I'm just going to grab one more card. And we're getting new career. So I don't know too if this is something that your twin has pushed you to do in separation, that you will be working on a new career. Maybe in the past when you were with your twin, your career was shitty, it was bad, it wasn't serving you, it wasn't progressing you in any type of way. So maybe this was sort of a push for you to start to self-focus, to look at yourself, to look at your life, examine your money, examine everything about yourself, every area about yourself that you need to sort of purge forward. So I'm thinking that maybe this is an opportunity while you're alone to take the time for yourself to develop yourself, and develop yourself in the business sense or with a career or something new. Okay, taking a new leap of faith, doing something new for yourself, something that's going to satisfy you. Maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe that in the past things were holding you back. Maybe your twin talked to you about this. Maybe they wanted this for you. Maybe they helped you in some way to realize this. Or maybe by them leaving and you are in separation, you'll have an opportunity to do something with yourself that you couldn't before. Either way, guys, the twin opens us up to changes, positive changes. And we don't realize it when we're sad and depressed and lonely and isolated and we're down in the dumps and, you know, we're letting this like strangulate us, and we can't. We have to realize our potential. We have to realize that we're all spiritual beings and realize what we can become in separation. I hope this was helpful, guys. If you'd like to see any more readings like this, please just comment in zodiac sign and I'd be glad to do it. And as always, love and light to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.